about time for me to address the elephant in the room, which is Austin and Allie. Now, if you didn't know this, Austin had a conversation with me about Allie when we were like 16, and I feel like it's time that I tell you guys about this conversation that I've had with him and how funny it is now in like context, and also whether or not transparently that I'm okay with my best friend and my sister dating and how I'm dealing with that. What about Austin and Allie? Honestly, is it real? 1000%. It is 100%, 1000%, a million percent real. Trust me. And I say that in the way that only a brother could say it. You know, when me and Austin were 16, I remember getting in the car with him and having a conversation about this like feeling back when we were kids about how he maybe had feelings for my sister. And I remember in the car when I was 16 confronting him about those feelings and saying to him, you know, I think you might feel this way. And he told me up and down, bro, your sister is like my sister. I could never. And here we are. I remember when Allie went through her dating phase. She didn't really ever date anybody, but she talked to a couple different guys. Baseball player, you know, different people that like, different kinds of people. But Allie was definitely into baseball players. And I remember thinking to myself, man, most of these guys suck. Oh my gosh. And as her brother, like knowing guys, I was like, dude, I just pray that God moves a mountain and somehow gives her the right kind of guy. So when things came back around and Austin started coming around the house and started making content with us, it was definitely bittersweet because on one hand, my best friend was flirting with my sister. On the other hand, there was no better option than somebody that I trusted, that I knew that I'd love to be a part of my family forever. So I even remember in the very beginning of like watching them kind of flirt and stuff like this, like going to my dad and being like, yo dad, I know that we both are like kind of like, this is weird, but if you really think about it, like name a better guy for Allie. And so that kind of changed everything about my dad's perspective on it. And to be honest with you, like I think it just kind of makes sense. I don't know where it goes, and I know that they're still not official, and I know Allie and Austin would love to be official, but they're both waiting on God's timing. But I will say, I don't want to rush them because I want them to do it right. I'm just really excited for their journey.